If you're a business owner, side hustler, or entrepreneur, now is the time to start thinking about accepting crypto payments, and here's why. With over 650 million crypto users worldwide in a market that's expected to explode past $3 trillion, this isn't some future trend, this is happening right now. The good news is, if you're watching this video, this puts you ahead of the curve in terms of the adoption of this new technology. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step guide on how to accept crypto payments through multiple methods, including a powerful fintech platform called Mesh. Full disclosure here, I'm actually an angel investor in Mesh, and I invested in this company because I believe this technology is going to change the game forever in terms of digital payments. Mesh is already working with giants like PayPal, Coinbase, and Binance, and they're solving one of the biggest pain points in crypto: how to accept any asset from any wallet and get paid instantly in stablecoins or cash without the tech headache. So whether you run an online store, offer digital services, or are just looking to future-proof your business, this video is your guide to unlocking the power of crypto payments. Let's dive in. Now, before we get into the different methods for accepting crypto payments, I want to explain why this is so important for your business and really the entire global payment system. Using cryptocurrency as a payment network compared to a traditional option like Visa or MasterCard actually comes with multiple advantages. And I think it's important to cover this first and foremost because a lot of people think the only benefit to crypto payments is opening yourself up to a larger market of potential buyers. And while this is true, the benefits don't stop there. For starters, crypto payments are faster, cheaper, and have less risk for fraud. So let's take these one at a time here, starting off with the speed of the transaction. Traditional payment networks are known for long settlement times. A payment network like Visa typically takes 1 to 3 business days to fully settle a transaction, depending on a few factors. Crypto payments, on the other hand, can be handled near instantaneously, so right out of the gate, that's a huge benefit. Moving on now, here's how they're cheaper. Interchange fees, often called swipe fees, are fees merchants pay to the cardholder's bank every time a credit or debit card is used. These fees are set by card networks like Visa and MasterCard, but also others like Discover and American Express. For credit cards, on average, interchange fees range from 1.5 to 3% of the transaction, and for debit cards, this is usually 0.3 to 0.8% of the transaction. And credit card fees are generally higher because of the rewards programs, the fraud protection, and the assumption of more risk by the card issuer. But at the end of the day, these big players charge a lot. When you use a crypto payment platform like Mesh, you can bypass traditional card networks entirely, avoiding interchange fees and enabling instant settlement in stablecoins or fiat. Yes, I said stablecoins or fiat because there's a huge myth in the finance community that you need to hold Bitcoin as a business if you want to accept it as a payment, and that's totally false. With Mesh, the customers can pay in virtually any cryptocurrency that they want, and then you get to settle in either any crypto, stablecoin, or local currency that you want. So you could do the US dollar, you could do US dollar coin, or even Bitcoin if you wanted to. And finally, in terms of fraud, here's why crypto payments are once again superior. Traditional payment systems like Visa or MasterCard, for example, primarily operate as pull systems. And this means that customers give merchants access to pull funds from their account through a card number or something like that. And this exposes sensitive data every single time a transaction is made. If that info is stolen, fraudulent transactions can be made. With crypto, the user actually pushes the payment, and that's because they initiate and authorize it themselves from their wallet. And that means there are no card numbers or sensitive information that is shared with the merchant. And in addition, there are no chargebacks. Payments are final once confirmed on-chain. And chargebacks are forced transaction reversals initiated by the cardholder's bank, not the merchant, usually because the customer disputes a charge. Fraud and chargebacks cost US merchants billions of dollars every single year, and crypto payments eliminate chargebacks and reduce fraud vectors by design. So with that said, here's how you can start accepting crypto payments in your your business right now. The first way you can start accepting crypto payments is through existing integrations. Mesh has a payment app available on Shopify right now, and they are currently testing this out with a launch partner called Pawco. Through this integration, anybody with a Shopify store will eventually be able to accept crypto payments right at checkout with one simple integration. With that said, this was just rolled out earlier this year, so Mesh is still working out some of the kinks. But if you do use Shopify, look for Mesh in the Shopify App Store and keep an eye out for it with other integrations. The second way you can start accepting crypto payments in your business is through PSPs, and no, I'm not talking about a handheld gaming console here. A payment service provider is a third-party company that helps businesses accept and manage payments, both online and in person. Popular examples of this include Shift4, Stripe, Square, PayPal, Adyen, and more. Mesh has already established a partnership with Shift4, the global leader in integrated payments and commerce technology. The integration, which launched at the end of 2024, enabled more than 200,000 merchants to automatically convert crypto payments into local currencies, and this is available in over 45 countries. So if you happen to use Shift4, you can tap into this immediately. In addition, PayPal recently launched their Pay with Crypto feature, which is supported by Mesh. So don't hesitate to reach out to your payment service provider to ask them about Mesh, because it's just a matter of time until you're seeing crypto payments accepted and offered everywhere. And the third and final way that you can accept crypto payments in your business right now is through a direct partnership with a company like Mesh. Here's the thing, because I'm an angel investor in this company, they are offering the opportunity to my audience to work directly with them before everybody else does. There are some limitations, such as the size of the company, location, revenue, and things like that, but to keep it simple, there is a form that you can fill out linked down in the description below, or you can visit the links on screen. This form, which is available in both English and Spanish, is only going to be shared with the team at Mesh. And if it's a good fit, they'll be in touch to talk about launching crypto payments for your business. So I would highly recommend taking just 1 minute to fill this out right now, because this could give you a huge competitive advantage as an early adopter. And keep in mind that this is just the beginning here. Stablecoins are just now going mainstream, and with the passing of the Genius Act, they and other crypto technologies are not going away. Crypto is here to stay, and crypto payments are about to explode, and now you are empowered to take advantage of this. If you made it to the very end, make sure you drop a like, as well as subscribe and hit the bell. You can click below to watch my latest video, and I'll see you there.